All hail Hillywood.
So, what's up?
Season 2.
Has it started yet?
They said no spoilers.
Fancy me holding season 2.
The ineffable date awaits.
Hold on, okay.
Hold
Hello?
on. Let's make sure we're all...
We're the queens of technical issues, but if you can see us... Hello? If you can see us, can you guys give us a hello, a greeting, or a wahoo?
Yes, say wahoo if you can hear us. Say wahoo.
I don't know. I'm so nervous.
Hey.
Okay. There you guys are. Hello.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Hello. So nice to see you. The chat is like stuck. So I'm sorry if we can't catch all of your comments.
It's okay.
I'm probably going to have to pull up this chat over here. Okay, there you guys
There
are.
we go. Okay, wahoo.
Okay, wahoo, wahoo,
hello.
wahoo.
Okay.
Wahoo. We're going to name off some names in here. We are so excited to see you guys.
We're back.
Oh my gosh, we're back, you guys. This has been
Hillywood's back. All right.
Oh my gosh. It was crazy. Okay, let's say hello to
All right,
Krista.
where are we reading
right
from?
there.
The one
Krista
that's
Rose,
All right. Eminem.
Flash,
Mars.
Vicky,
Barb.
Chris,
Leah.
Troy,
Lori.
Ronnie,
Stephanie.
Cedar,
Gimlis.
April. Hi, April.
Irrelevant.
We have
Big Hillywood fan.
Man, Lavo, Tomatoes, Sandra, Tali,
God.
Sophia,
Oh, Courtney's channel.
Courtney,
Laura.
Stan,
Heather,
Laura,
Isabella.
Anita,
Marita,
Isabella,
Lizzie.
Render. Hi, Render. Oh my God, you guys, Render is freaking amazing. Ren has been making so much Good Omens parody fan art. Sorry, I'm like fangirling that Ren is here. Hi, Ren.
Hi.
We have Daniel in the house. Sherlock.
Hi, Harry. Silver the Diamond Witch.
Silver.
Hi. Marissa.
Stephanie Bales. Emma D4SR.
Jordy. Hi, Jordy. Gosh, you guys
We
were
got
so quick.
Mad Matt. Hi,
Marissa.
Mad Matt.
I said
What's
Marissa.
up?
Hi, Mad Matt. Lavo,
Aria, Catherine,
Roxana.
Sedge Swim,
Ali Rob. Luna
Leslie.
Rose. Catherine.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I am so excited to see you
Okay,
guys.
hi, guys.
We have Jason in the house, Marie.
There's Bailey. There's
Leslie.
David.
Hello, Leslie. How are
Dagany.
you? Wahoo! Hello.
Moonboy cosplay.
Alicia. Hi, how are you? Moonboy Cosplays,
Mawa.
Barbara,
Kira.
Lori from Temecula,
Valeria.
California.
Laura from Temecula, California.
We got
Hi,
Lizards.
Diana. Hi, Alexa.
Narman's in here. Ineffable
Lizards
Otter.
with scissors.
I love your username.
That's cute.
Jessie.
Hi,
Christine.
Sophie. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Ronnie Who.
Hey, Fad.
From Brazil. Oh my gosh. All right.
all the way.
Well, welcome in everybody. I am so excited that you're here. We dressed for the occasion. I don't know how long I'll keep the glasses on, but we dressed for the occasion. We tried.
We attempted to try.
My wings are nothing like our production. They got a little beat up.
My halo's floating a little too far from my
But
head.
we thought this would be fun to help celebrate with you guys.
There we go.
Hello, Blue Studios, and Sarah, and
Hello.
Vanessa.
Hi from Turkey. Oh my gosh, hi from Texas. Okay, should we ask where everyone's
Yes.
from?
Where are you
All
guys
right, where are you
tuning in
guys
from?
tuning in from? Now spam us.
We got a super chat.
Hi,
Sarah, our first
Thank
super
you.
chat.
Super
Thank you,
chat.
Sarah. It's very sweet of you.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello,
hey,
Sarah.
Gimlis, super chat.
Gimlis is here. Gimlis, thank you so much
Thank
for the
you.
super chat. Oh, you
Thank
guys are
you, Gimlis.
amazing. Oh, wow.
Oh
we
my God,
have
there it goes. Okay.
Germany. Phoebe's from Spain. Me24 Hind is
Germany.
from Germany.
England.
Hi,
Texas,
Marcine. What's up,
Louisiana, the
Marcine?
Netherlands, Russia, Hungary, Slovakia.
Hello,
wow.
Coda.
Oregon, Hungary, Romania,
From
Germany,
Spain.
Colorado,
Virginia,
Switzerland,
UK,
Canada,
Iowa,
Canada,
Washington State,
Wales,
Denmark.
Belize.
Oh, I forgot to
India.
turn on your mic. I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Oh. Yeah, I don't matter. Okay. Poland, Pennsylvania,
like,
France, Italy,
France, United
Kansas.
States,
I'm from the United
Kansas.
States.
Haya from the Netherlands, New Jersey,
Norway, Brazil, Mexico.
Kayvon is from Kansas.
Czech Republic, New Jersey, New Zealand.
Jordy, what's up, Jordy?
Everywhere.
Matt Cave, lurking in the
Ooh,
Matt
from
Cave.
Miami.
Hello,
Miami
Matthew.
Beach.
Nice to see you here from North
Oh my
Carolina.
God,
Princess
UK,
is
Minnesota.
here. Andrea. Hi, Andrea. London Town, UK.
Texas,
That's
Czech
amazing.
Republic.
Hello,
Oh my God.
Courtney.
You matter, Hannah. Thanks, Sandra.
Thank you so much, Marcine. Amanda's
Ukraine,
here.
Florida, Sweden. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Florida. Okay.
Argentina.
Well, hello
Argentina.
from around the world. We are just so blessed and honored that you guys decided to spend your Saturday with
thanks for coming.
us.
France, Austria. I'm saying new ones.
We have had so much. Number one, can we just tell you guys thank you?
Yes.
Thank you so much from the bottom of our heart for all the outpouring and overwhelming. I want to call them reviews because you all have left us paragraphs. Thanks for subscribing, Shadow.
Hey, Shadow.
You
Thanks
guys
for
have
subbing.
left us like paragraphs of love, of like telling us what your favorite parts are. It's not just like a yay, this was great. It's like you guys are going into detail.
Hey, Hannah.
and
Thanks for subbing. You
and
too.
just going like, oh my God, we are so humbled and just so freaking. No, Goblin Guy, you're amazing. Can I like highlight people's things? Hold on, let me see. Let's go.
Don't kick us off the air.
Look. No, thank you. You're
Aw,
amazing.
that's
Oh,
cool.
that's so cool.
No, but like truly, guys, it means everything because we've done productions for 16 years now, but this one specifically, you guys would leave like sentences or like a paragraph, and we were like, what is going on?
Like,
usually it's like,
seriously?
this was fun, yay, or like, I really enjoyed it. And it was just like the costumes, like you guys took notice on all those little details we were trying to bring to the best of our ability.
Hi,
so
Miss Alice.
thank you
so my God.
much.
So we are just so
Every
excited that
comment-
you guys are here.
Every comment just lifted our
I
spirits.
know.
So thank
Hey!
you.
Thank you for the super chat, Ethereal Karma. I appreciate
Hey,
you.
ethereal.
Ethereal?
Ethereal.
Wow.
Ethereal karma.
Wow.
Wow.
Ethereal.
Ethereal.
Ethereal. I am educated.
I'm educated.
Oh man. Well,
Hi from England. Hi, Bugs.
Oh, you're the best.
Oh my gosh, thank you, guys.
I actually learned English from watching your parodies. Oh my God,
Oh, that's
Eva.
cool.
Eva? I can't read today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so
Eva?
hyped. But yeah, just that was our intro. We just had to say thank you for so much love and freaking support.
Oh my
We were
God.
so emotional when it came out because we know you guys have been waiting for so long. You guys have been so patient and
Thank
so
you.
kind during the waiting. It's just been amazing. So anyway, I think we're gonna just start chatting if you guys
We're
like.
here to chat with you guys.
We want to take some questions.
Hey, Render Draws, thank you.
Render, thank you so much. Celebrate
Render.
my first super chat.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Render.
We're here to hang out.
Yeah,
we're here to
chat about anything, any topics.
Yeah.
We just appreciate everything that you guys are doing.
just
for this.
whatever. We're just happy
We're
to
just
be
here to hang out and to celebrate it.
We're just happy. We can't believe we're like doing another live stream. Like it's been a long time.
Should we put
So-
on like some? I'm trying to think, chat.
Well-
Like, should we have some like medieval lo-fi or something? Like, what? I don't think
We could.
lo-fi
I'm
with
just-
this look.
Yeah, no. It's probably we need like a symphony.
Yeah, we do.
The only thing is, if you turn it on, we might get a little drowned out. with
Hello,
music.
Griffin here from
Thank
Phoenix.
you for all the effort you put into these videos. Thank you, Kira. Thank you so much for noticing that. I'm glad you like it because
Oh my
it was
gosh.
not easy in any way, shape, or form.
Hi, first
At
time
all.
here. Hi. Hi, Hot
I
Space.
missed you. Hi, Jose.
I think we all here right now is your fan.
Hey, big Hillywood fan. I've been a patron for 2 months. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To those of you who helped fund Good Omens Parody. Without you, none of it's possible.
Yes.
Would have been possible,
No.
basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh
Thank
my
you
gosh.
from the bottom of our hearts. We love you dearly. I hope you're proud because you guys did it.
Yay!
Hey, Shibby!
Shibby!
Thank you!
Shibby!
No. We're all thanking you. Oh my
David!
God, David, thanks for
Oh my god,
spoofing
Aria,
Tenet.
you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much.
Ari, is it
And Ares?
Ares?
Oh my god, I love
my
your
gosh.
profile picture.
Thank you. There's Shibby.
Okay, let's see our favorite. Our first. Where's our first?
All right, let's pick a question. All right,
Okay,
you guys.
we're gonna start picking questions. So
And,
please
yeah.
start submitting.
Start submitting questions and
Has
we'll
any?
go through it.
Sandra says, has anyone brought their rubber ducks?
Has anyone brought the rubber duck?
Has anyone brought their rubber ducks? Is anyone watching from their bathtub?
Lizards with scissors.
Lizards with
Thank
scissors.
you.
Thank you so much.
Mwah,
You're very
mwah.
sweet. I appreciate that,
you.
lizard. Okay. Sorry, the questions are going very fast. I'm trying to single out one.
Hi, Rico.
Hi,
Hello.
Rico.
Say hello.
Okay, hold on. This is my first Hillywood live. Oh my God,
Do you
Ronnie,
wanna
that's
highlight
so
anything?
Cool. That's
We
what
could-
I'm trying to find. It's just going very quickly.
Wow, you guys it's coming in really quick. Either way, I'll try to chat a little bit.
Oh my God, hold on.
Okay, here they come.
Hold on. Let's do this one.
Hi,
Wow, that.
Lisa.
Why is it so long?
Whoa.
Bro.
Let's read it.
Can everyone read this?
All right,
This is
there we go.
Marcolo. I have to
Marcolo.
confess, I'm new here. I heard about the parody because of Neil Gaiman posted on Instagram, and I'm addicted to him. Sarah, thank you so much for the super chat.
Hey, thank you, Sarah.
And yes, there might be a blooper reel, Sarah. We are just so freaking thankful to Neil Gaiman. Can we just say
He's amazing.
Neil Gaiman? Just
He's-
a little backstory. Neil Gaiman started posting about Good Omens parody when we started raising
when
the
we were
funds.
doing like a donate-a-thon to help raise funds for
We
it.
got a notification while I think we were live, and it was like, "Good luck," and I was like, "Is this from Neil Gaiman?
Is this real life?
Is this
No,
real
I was
life?
like, is that a joke?
Yeah,
like that's what I thought.
'cause
I was
I
like,
thought-
is it someone trying to be him
Yeah,
or something?
So
And we were like, what?
yeah, we
okay.
freaked out, and like every time we had a little donate-a-thon, he'd send us maybe like a little comment. Not every time, but it felt like every time.
I know.
He interacted with us so much, and so we couldn't have. I mean, he supported us, even helping us raise the funds with you guys. So.
Yes.
Thank
so
you
he's
so
amazing.
much.
We love you too, Hime or Hime. Sorry.
Hey! All right, so we have Malou. Thank you so much, Malou, for your
Hi,
question.
Malou. The favorite scene to film.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Chat, what's your favorite scene? Mixtel, thank you so
Oh
much.
goodness. Hey Mixtel, thank you. Favorite scene to film.
I'm tempted. Wait, chat, before we answer Malou's question, should we put on medieval lo-fi? Like, what is the vibe here? I'm so used to putting like lo-fi on so
You
people
can
just like
if you
vibe.
like. You can
Let's
if
see.
you'd like.
So
Just
this
make sure.
playlist is from Solus Composers. So
Make sure you guys can hear us because it can
Let's see.
override our voices.
Can you guys hear that? Do you guys want a little... Hannah, think about your favorite thing too.
I already have one. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes, go for it.
My favorite scene to film definitely was Neil Gaiman. Like honestly, it was one of my favorites. I was so anxious that day. I was so like nervous, and I don't know why, but like I was so anxious, and I knew everything would be fine. But I think it was just the reality. So it was like one of those like a fever dream, like where you're like, oh my gosh, like is this really happening? So yeah, I think that honestly that was my absolute favorite to do, was shooting him.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
he did amazing.
I think that had to be like a favorite day on set for sure. Like overall favorite day felt like how she said a fever dream. Didn't
Yes.
feel real.
No.
Felt like oh my god.
And he was so lovely.
I was
He
very
so
I was
nice.
very nervous to be in Neil Gaiman's presence. Let's just say that. But
I know, I was anxious that
I
day
was
too.
you were very anxious.
I was
you were,
very
and I kept like
anxious.
reassuring. I'm like, it's gonna be great. And Hannah's like, but what if like we can't get this shot? And what if we're running late? I was like, don't worry.
Yeah. I was like, we're gonna make it work.
I think
don't
one
worry.
of my favorite scenes to film though had to be all the fire stuff. Fun fact, everyone, that was my first shot on the parody. Was coming up. Not
The-
calling out, but the
it was
rising
it was
up.
the pyro signals,
And
right
it's
when
the
they
first
start
time
going
the
off.
fire starts going out.
That was the
was
first scene
my first scene as Crowley.
first scene shot of Good Omens parody.
And it just felt very surreal. It was very stressful though, because I was like, oh my god, like you have to take a while to get in character. Are you gonna do this right? Such and such. So it was a teensy stressful, but like the fire was so hot. It was so cool. It was so tall. I was like,
that
this
was
isn't happening.
Shoot. There was a lot happening. There was a lot. Do you mind with your wings, my dear?
We're gonna get a cuddle.
Our
Our
little
little
flicking
wing.
them.
Oh look, we can do. Oh my god, recreate it. Recreate it. Come on, cover me.
Oh,
cover me with our little.
I'm trying. My wings aren't quite long enough.
All right. Thank you so much, Lulu.
Oh, Charlotte, thank you so much.
Charlotte, thank you so much.
Love you.
Okay, let's go here. We have Blue Studios. Hi, Blue Studios.
Hey, Blue Studios.
What's your favorite prop?
From this, my favorite prop. Let me see.
You guys digging the lo-fi? Kate, how is it? By the way, guys, Kate's my moderator.
Hold on, I'm really trying to think here.
I guess it's A.
I didn't really have like a prop.
Thanks, Laura.
I think the thing that I loved the most was just all the books in the bookshop. Like, it's not a specific prop, so that's a little hard for me to pick. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know my favorite prop.
Well, what?
The Bentley. Do you consider the Bentley a prop?
Oh, well now I'm gonna have to
consider
shift
the
gears.
Bentley
Yes,
a
we're
prop?
gonna consider that a prop. We're not gonna consider it a vehicle. We're gonna consider that a prop.
Oh my god,
The
chat.
screen used Bentley from season 1.
Chat, can we all give
was-
a freaking wahoo to Jeremy Marshall Roberts for
Jeremy
allowing us to even use the Bentley? Like,
Oh my
can you
God.
please give a wahoo to Jeremy?
Yes.
Jeremy deserves all the love. I don't know how it happened. I think everyone thinks we have everyone magically on speed dial,
Yeah.
and because we're Hillywood, we can get it. Absolutely not.
No.
We had to reach out. We had, on email. We had to try to find his website. Is he still at that number?
Yeah, we thought the Bentley was like
Sold
gone
or
or
something.
sold. And she's like, hey, I did like some scoping. I have this number. I don't know if it works. So I called someone,
Look at
answered
all
the
those
phone.
wahoos.
He wasn't there. Call back in 2 more days. And I had to call, mind you, 3 a.m. in the
UK
US
time,
because
yeah.
of the UK. So I was up at 3 a.m. calling, and then he did answer. And I just kind of explained the scenario. We would like to utilize it. We've actually, we have confidentially Neil Gaiman. He's lined up. This is the opposite scene of his. And he was like, oh yeah, I know Neil, sure. And we were like, and that's it? Obviously there was a couple more steps, but he was just like, yeah, absolutely, for sure. Like, let's do it.
So
And
that
I
was
like,
a freaking dream.
that was a godsend.
Godfrey, thank you so much for your question.
Hey, Godfrey.
Godfrey, I think I'm putting two and two together. Are you also on Tumblr? Because your posts have been so sweet and so amazing and kind. If you're the same Godfrey, thank you so much if you're on Tumblr. But okay, Godfrey wants our background on how we got started. The fetus Hillywood days.
Yeah.
And then where we are now.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. So we're gonna wrap this
Wow.
up because we have a lot of questions coming in. We want to make sure we get to all of you guys.
So, I like how we look like it's been 16 years.
Started off. Well, when we were kids,
Okay.
we always made films.
Yes, let's just keep it short. So
Yeah.
you said the
Okay.
first part.
We were kids. We always made films since we were 9.
Homemade movies, and they
Homemade movies.
stunk.
They were stinky peewee. They sucked.
We entered a lot of video contests.
Yes.
Because we liked making films.
Yes. And then in 2006, there was a contest for teens to create their own web show. And this was before YouTube was really like a big thing. We submitted the Hillywood show, and it was just me. Oh, it's so embarrassing. It was just me like impersonating different Johnny Depp characters. It's whatever.
We all have to start somewhere.
We had to start somewhere. And we started gaining fans on MySpace and like emails and things like
Yes.
that. But we didn't find our formula with the music videos and things like that
until 2009.
with Twilight parody. Which is so bad quality. But hey, it worked.
It's still classic. It's a Hillywood classic. For
Hi,
those of you
MK.
that remember the Twilight days, it's a classic.
We
And then from there, we've
kind-
continued
yeah.
to create film parodies, and we were really ecstatic, specifically with this one, that we've had cameos. Sorry, that's another thing that's happened throughout the years.
Yeah.
We had the Supernatural cast be a part of things, Stephen Moffat, Chris Rankin, and with this one it was Neil
Super
Gaiman,
Chat! Thank you!
Maggie Service, and
Maggie,
Daniel
thank
Mays.
you.
And then it was super, super exciting to be able to like be a part of that reveal for season 2, the date. 'Cause
Yeah.
we wanted to bring you guys more, and we got the permission to do that. So that was exciting.
But just so everyone knows, when you're like, how did you get where we are? We still aren't. Thank you.
Hey, Midnight.
It's a little late, but thank you.
Thank you, Midnight.
I said it a couple seconds
I
earlier.
missed it. Hi.
But we're not with a network. Just so
No.
everyone knows, we're not officially partnered. There is no network. We don't know where, we don't know how that will happen. We hope it will happen. We hope to maybe have the Hillywood show get picked up.
Yes,
Meet a
that would be cool.
producer or somebody that would help us. But just so you guys know, we're still on our own. It's still Little Hillywood show. Even though things look really special, it was still us. You guys can see in our behind the scenes. It's still us.
As Daniel Mays says,
yes.
the skeleton crew,
skeleton
if I ever
crew.
saw one.
But thank you so much, Godfrey.
Thank you,
Okay.
Godfrey.
Oh my gosh, let's see. Oh my God, there's so
Thank
many
you,
questions.
Laura. Thank you so
Hi,
much.
Marissa.
I know.
Hi, everyone just tuning in.
Hi, everybody. Hey, everyone.
Okay,
Hi,
we'll take
Logan.
this one. Krista Rose is
Krista.
asking about the hair and makeup, maybe. Oh,
Did
no,
you
just the
wear-
hair.
Will you wear wigs?
Will you wear wigs?
When will you?
When will you wear wigs?
Did we wear wigs? Absolutely. That was a process. That was a fun process. We have an amazing hairstylist who's worked with us for years, and we talk her through it with the color. It needs more. It needs this. No, can you cut it shorter? And she's amazing.
My wings.
But those wigs were a nightmare. I will
Yeah.
tell you that, like, absolutely a nightmare.
Iconic wig
So
moment.
people thought Hilly might have actually cut her hair because her hair is
Thank you,
naturally
Stephanie.
red, and it's natural. For those who say it's not, it is. I swear to God.
Yeah, this is my natural hair.
Go look at her profile.
I don't dye it.
She posted pictures when she
but
was 2.
We kind of considered it because in 2020 I had already gotten a pixie
Yeah,
cut.
yeah.
And we considered doing it for Crowley's short hair look, but then it became a moment of, and that's sort of what it happens on set. Some people
Yeah.
just wear wigs for the sake of time. It became a time factor that it would be shorter to just pop on a wig that's already styled than having me come home, shower, and restyle my pixie every single night. It would have been really difficult.
Yeah, there's with regard to makeup too. We do
Yeah.
all of our own makeup, so there's no makeup artist. We don't.
Super chat!
We don't.
Thanks again.
Oh my God! Hey, thanks, Midnight.
Oh my God, your chibi fan art's so good. I'm sorry, I bounce around. You guys got to keep up with
Thank
me.
you.
I bounce around.
I wish we would have makeup artists that we could sit down and they would apply it, but we do all that, so it's like we have to wash it off, to go to bed, to get up early, to put it back on, to then show up on set.
I enjoy doing my own makeup though. I don't know, like I think
it's
having
fun.
a
I
makeup
think
artist would be
it's-
nice, but I enjoy
It's
doing
just
my
so
own
so
makeup.
early and so late all the time.
So
that's what makes
a
it
quick
rough.
little fun thing about Hannah's wig to go with your story, Krista, is Hannah's wig. It was like, what color was it originally? Was it blonde?
It was
Like a dirty blonde?
It was more. It was like a medium, like a yellow blonde.
Okay,
kind of
so
a
then Marlene, the hairstylist, had to dye it.
she actually had
And
to bleach it.
she had to strip it of the color, and she was like, you wouldn't believe it. She called us and I was like, what? And she's like, it's canary yellow. She goes, I thought it was gonna be more pale or a little bit, in the brown tones, because even that's easier. Charlotte!
Oh, hey, Charlotte. Oh, and
Thank you
tomato.
so much. And tomato!
Thank you, Charlotte and
Thank
Tomato. Mwah.
We appreciate
Gosh,
that.
Thank you.
And it went completely canary yellow. Then after that, because she's a master at color, she fixed it. It's appropriate. Then we start cutting it. You guys, I cannot stress enough. It was like, what's that guy? Is that Guy? What's his name?
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri, like straight up, like she got electrocuted. Like, I'm telling you, this wig was pin straight hair, had no curl whatsoever, and it was very scary for a couple minutes.
It looks like
there.
when you rub your head
Looked like
on
static, like a balloon.
on a balloon. It was like that, like everywhere. And I was sitting there and I looked and she had cut it, and it was, and I just looked and I was sitting there going, we're 4 days out from the shoot. And I was like, this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
And I remember she just grabbed the curling iron. That's like a rod this big because we had to go in and make all the curls.
And look, her hair is naturally
I know.
curly, but she wouldn't bleach and cut her hair.
No. And I just remember we looked and she picked it up and she goes, pray. And because we were like, oh no.
Nina.
Hey, Nina, thank you.
Oh, Nina says, so impressed with how you achieved your looks for... Sorry, I can't read.
So
very
impressed
impressed with how you achieved the looks for a zero-phone curl.
Thank you, Nina.
Thank you, Nina.
There was a question from the other super chat. I can't remember the name. Go up for a
Okay,
minute.
sorry, we
Right
have
there.
to-
If you could play, it's from Charlotte. If anyone could play you, both in the story.
David Tennant.
Oh,
I mean, come on. He looks fabulous.
yeah. There you go.
He's always fabulous in
There
any
you
sort of
go.
outfit. I see a tiny me in the corner. Kate. Oh, yeah, you guys. Okay, fun fact. Shout out to Kate. Kate's in here, aka Hillywood Squad. Kate came to set to help, and it was so nice of them, and I just appreciate Kate so much. Kate came to the UK filming because that was very like, who can we ask for help? We have no crew there, no one to help.
Love you ladies, and fantastic job on Good Omens parody.
Thelma, thank you.
Oh my gosh, there's no tears today. No tears today. We're going to cover up. Thank you so much. Thelma.
Thelma, thank you. Oh my
David
God.
as Hilly, I can see that. Sandra
oh my
says.
goodness, thank you.
That alert was doubled? What does
was
that
it?
mean?
I don't even know what that means. But yeah, but thank you for coming, Kate.
Oh, maybe like double the sound?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's funny.
Anyway. I love the tiny Aziraphone curly at the bottom of the
I
screen.
know, they're
Aren't they so
cute.
cute?
So fun fact, I was thinking to get champagne for fun
But
today.
we
but
don't have champagne.
I don't have any. I spaced it, honestly. Sorry.
Mist of Phallus. Hello. How are
Hi,
you?
Mist.
I want to become an actress. What advice can you give me? Well, I'm still on my way too. So Is she okay?
I sure hope so.
Sorry, that was
That's my little one who's being watched down in another room. And I heard a
It
scream.
sounded like a
I'm
very-
sure I am very
I'm
sure
sure
she'd be
she'd-
very
yeah.
loud if there was a problem.
But I would just say have some don't, like, in a sense, explore a lot of different monologues that you can do. Rehearse in the mirror. Try to, even if you don't have self-tape opportunities or even auditions, it's just nice to, memorize a monologue, set up your iPhone, and just start running lines. And, unfortunately, you like playback to kind of see how you do. I know sometimes it's embarrassing to watch yourself. I struggle with that. But I would just try to, don't be too hard on yourself. Give it your best. And maybe do some indie films or some plays, anything. But I wish you the best, Miss. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, Mist.
Thank
Daniel,
you so much, Daniel.
Still got to finish Curly's video diary and the behind the scenes, but I'm so happy. It's from Daniel.
Daniel.
I loved meeting you all at San Diego Comic-Con.
Thank you,
Thank
Daniel.
you so much, Daniel. That means a lot.
You guys
Thank you.
You guys are. Yeah, thank you so much. We have Aria. Hello, Aria. What was the hardest scene to film? Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Oh
I'm
my
trying to think of
gosh.
which one we had to keep doing.
And thank you, William, for gifting me this amazing huge cup that's as big as me.
You know what? I don't really remember a scene being difficult. Like, I was frustrated we weren't getting it. The fire itself with the pyrotechnics was stressful, but it all went smooth. It was just a lot of cues because I had to watch when the fire went off and give that to Drew, and I'd point and he'd go fire 1, fire 2, like he knew, but I have to tell him when. I'm watching her acting, and I was also watching the camera op that it had to hit at certain parts of the song. How wide would it get? Where would it hit? Is it high? Is it low? Like, I think that was probably the biggest struggle. But
Reeve, what are you doing?
Reefstone.
That is
Thank
not
you.
necessary, but
Oh
thank
my
you. Oh
gosh.
my god.
Thank you. Mwah.
Holy cow, thank you
I think
so much.
I think the fire was the hardest. Like honestly, when I think about the cues and
but it
how
all
I
went
had to
pretty
get it all
smooth.
together.
I think Hannah's forgetting the little minute. It's always like that in filmmaking. Is
What's the
anyone
minute?
in
Oh,
chat? Yeah,
the
is anyone in
radio?
chat with filmmaking or a film student? Does anyone like get when we say it seems like the things that should be the easiest are always the hardest?
The radio.
And
It was the
yeah, I
radio.
think it was the shot of Gaiman radio in the Bentley. We still don't know how they got that shot, and that's what's frustrating about when you recreate things, because even when we were in the graveyard, we set up the tripod, but then it becomes like where you're like hyper fixating and over analyzing. You're like, but how come I can see the edge of that headstone and not that one, but I can kind of see the path? Like we need to, like, it becomes very cuckoo, like for Cocoa Puffs, because you're trying to recreate. And that
So
radio,
you're like, where exactly is the
we
camera?
had 10 minutes to get the radio and the microphone shot, you know, the little voicemail and the radio shot in Gaiman radio. We had 10 minutes to get it.
And we had saved them for the
And we're like,
end because
"Oh,
we're
we'll
like,
get it.
we'll find it.
Easy."
It's just that we could not,
Poor
for the life
Sean,
of us.
our camera op, was like squished in the Bentley, which the Bentley is so tiny, by
It's
the way,
actually
you
much
guys.
smaller than I
It is
anticipated.
so tiny in there. He's like squished in the Bentley. We're like, back up. He's like, I can't. And we're like, okay, get a wider lens. This is the widest lens. Okay, wait, now it's too wide. Now it gets closer. That's too close. It won't focus. We don't have a macro lens. It was traumatizing. And I was looking at the clock the whole time, because in the UK, it's not like I have, like, if we go over here in the States, like in Nevada, they know us and they're
Yeah.
like, it's okay, 5 minutes over. But in the UK, you want to be respectful. It's our first time in that studio. And I was like, we gotta get out of here.
Get out. And
It was
wait,
so hard.
luckily we made it work, but also that microphone, and it wasn't the angle.
Thank you, Kira.
The microphone wasn't the angle. It was something so weird with the way they lit
It's
that
still,
thing.
yeah,
It
the
was
lighting
so
too.
weird. Oh, Kira, thank you.
Thank you, Kira. All right. Okay, so.
Oh, hey, Nicholas.
Krista, it's you again.
Oh, hey, Krista.
Nicholas, thank you so much for subbing.
The song was amazing.
Yay! Did you guys enjoy
Who
the song?
Thought out and wrote the lyrics. She thought it out,
But we wrote them together.
but we wrote them together.
We wrote them together. We tried to. We wanted to do something unexpected. I know, like, I think the obvious was, oh, they're gonna do Queen.
Right.
But whenever it's done, like Hillywood parodies, like for Supernatural, we didn't do Carry On My Wayward Son. Like, we wanted to be the unexpected. So that's why we wanted to do something a bit dark. And, you know, because everyone's like, how can you do a parody of a parody? And I was like, well, we can kind of make it more dark and sinister, and you know, you kind of flip like the opposites of the parody. I don't know, it's a deep thinking going
It's
on
mainly
here.
Hilly who comes up with the ideas. So like she feeds that to me, and then if I'm fed something, then I can help along.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really the creative. I'm the one that puts it together for her. Like it's like this is the big picture, and then I do like a lot of
Thank
organization.
you, Laura. Thank you,
So
Aria.
really, that's Hilly. But writing the lyrics
Thanks,
together
Christine.
was good. Do you remember when we started writing the lyrics? We were kind of just messing around, and
You did so
and
good.
it was just
yeah,
coming. And
Hannah was so good. Like, I think you helped with.
it was the main chorus a lot.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, there was certain. Yeah, she did a lot. What we
You
were.
exceed our expectations every time. Long live Hillywood.
Oh wait, we have a donation too. I can't see it. I can't see it. Who is that? I can't see it. Who is that from? Make yourself known. Holy cow! And Shibby,
And Shibby, thank you. Wait, who
Thank you.
donated?
I don't know,
I missed-
but thank you. Incredible, mysterious donator. Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, the song was I just wanted to explore a little bit of Crowley's, you know, Fall from Heaven. How can we make that dark? I liked the demonic vibes, and I wanted to have fun with that because Crowley is such an amazing character, and he is a badass, but he's a softie too. So it's like we wanted to play along with that.
Yeah.
And just have fun and do something really eye-catching.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy you guys like it, and it's been stuck in my head too. Like, very much so. Oh my gosh, the Simi is so worth the 3 years. Okay, wait. Good Omens parody wasn't 3 years ago, but you are correct with the 3 years because of COVID. We were unable to create.
Yeah, so 2020
2020 didn't exist.
Yeah, Good Omens wasn't even started. We hadn't even done it because the whole world shut down. But yeah, but thank you.
Thank you
I'm glad
so
that it was
much.
worth it
The
for
darkness worked. You slayed.
Yeah,
Thank you, Christine.
thank you. You nailed Crowley in the song. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Ew.
Hey, Leah!
What has Leah said?
I absolutely love you guys. Just want you to know that it is my biggest dream to work in this type of these
Oh
type
my
of projects one day.
gosh.
Oh my god! Well, good luck to
Thank you, Leah.
That's awesome, Leah.
That is so amazing.
Mwah. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. Did you all have any, Marissa said, did you all have any inside jokes on set? And do you all still say them?
Yes.
Which one
Yes.
do we say?
Oh, Patty.
Oh, Patty.
Oh, Patty. That's our she's a VFX.
So
she cleans.
Bless Patty's
Crazy.
heart. Patty has been with us, not with us, but in contact with us since Supernatural Parody 2? Yeah, I think so.
Yes, number 2.
And Patty does a lot of like the VFX that you don't notice. Like if there's a string pulling the actor, Patty makes that vanish. So Patty's the ones where it's like, yeah, there's CG in it. You just can't see the CG. And Patty helped with like the Bentley green screen and
The green screen.
all the stuff. But what happened was,
Oh, and I think there was maybe 2 scenes we had to fix. The contact would slightly shift. So then she would have to put...
we never did that.
We didn't need to? I
We
thought
just
did.
wouldn't use the scene. No.
Oh.
She never did the
I thought
eyes.
we did.
Mm-mm.
I think we presented it and then we found a scene where it didn't have it.
Yeah, we were worried because the contacts did go a bit sideways sometimes.
Contacts always
But
do.
we did, all the scenes were actually set right, so none of that went.
Oh my gosh, we
But
constantly
so
had
that
to
was
set
that
those
was
up.
the inside joke was. Because we were blessed with Patty, it became where I'd go, oh no, like there's footprints in the sand, you know, that wide shot of us with Adam and our wings are out. You could see all of our footprints getting into position. Like we didn't have like this car thing that comes around and smooths out the sand.
Yeah.
And so when we were there was like things where, you know, our crew would just go, oh, Patty. Like, because I'd bring it up. I'd go, oh, there's footprints. And they go, oh, Patty. And it's like, oh, well, this is in the background and that, you know, I could see the edge of set. Oh, Patty. And it was like, if I hear oh, Patty, it is so, like, I'm running out of funds. Like, you can't oh, Patty the situation.
Oh, Patty, the situation. Exactly.
There's other inside jokes. I just can't remember them.
Yeah, I can't remember. Hey, Shibby.
Sarah
Thank
and
you.
Shibby. Oh my gosh.
how sweet of
on
you.
behalf of Ronnie who?
Aw.
Oh, Shibby.
Thank you. You're sweet.
Oh, did we do this question from Hi? Hi.
No.
Hi.
What was your favorite set?
the
The bookshop.
Charlotte?
think
What
the
the frick,
bookshop.
you guys? Thank you so much. You guys don't need to. Thank you. What was your proudest moment from the parody? Okay, don't forget Charlotte. We have
Okay,
to answer
proudest
that.
moment
Proudest
from the
moment.
parody.
Okay, and then this is what's our favorite set.
My favorite set, I think, was the bookshop because that's a technical set. So I can't really do location because I have a favorite location. But the bookshop.
Yeah, the bookshop.
The bookshop
set.
was my favorite. It was so much time and effort into that, but I was so like proud of like what the set designer and like decorators did in that. I was like, oh wow, this is rough, but it was amazing. Like the detail of like what Aziraphale like hung on to,
Yeah.
what was like special, all these little handwritten like little
We had to do like
paper tags.
forensic zooming.
Yeah, little like letters he had received and stuff
I
like
wish
that.
we
I was
could
like,
have.
oh my
I wish we could
goodness.
have like talked to all of like you amazing, like all the fans within Good Omens, but like we didn't want to be like, hey, we're recreating the bookshop. Like we were trying to keep it spoiler free, but in a sense it like bit us in the butt because we were stuck analyzing by ourselves, and it would have been really cool to have an army of the Good Omens fans helping us go, this is what it is, instead of us zooming into a blurry picture. But we try to keep things spoiler free.
Yeah.
So our proudest
Proudest
moment.
moment.
Hold on, can I go back to that? There we
Yes.
go. Hi, Charlotte. What was your proudest moment? The freaking proudest moment is just that it's been blessed by Neil Gaiman.
Yes, for sure.
I feel like I don't deserve that. Like it's mind blowing.
Yeah, no,
It's extremely humbling.
he is a godsend.
Yes.
He has a very generous heart.
Like literally
Completely.
the most amazing, legend.
Yes.
Yeah.
A truly beautiful human being.
We are forever in Lord Gaiman's service. Can everyone in chat say all hail Gaiman? Everyone spam it, please. I need like all of chat as fast as you can. All hail Gaiman.
Go.
Go. Because like none of this, like number one, he's the one that helped us because we have our own little bubble of Hillywood fans. And within that is Good Omens fans within our little Hillywood thing. You guys have been asking us to do Good Omens. Yes. You guys have been asking us to do Good Omens parody since I think it came out and we were filming Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, 2019.
And so it's impossible to do 2 productions at once. And then we just decided to do Good Omens just because we love Good Omens. We didn't even know there was ever gonna be a second season. Ever. We're filming and we still don't know there's gonna be a second season.
Nope.
It was just
Nope.
So the fact that he's, I guess, been supporting
Jeanette.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Oh, Jeanette, that's so kind of you. The fact that he was supporting us from day one, the fact that he stayed in touch with us, the fact that he came like freaking out to a set and freaking filmed with us, and the fact that he's been sharing it socially, like I can never thank him enough. I don't have enough words.
Nope.
It would be an absolute dream and an honor to ever work alongside him, play a part in his world. Like, we've already loved Neil Gaiman, but this just sat us down. Like, I was like, you know, because when you meet your hero, you're like, you're just like, wow. But then when they go above and beyond, you're just like, oh I'm gonna fall over and pass out. It was, anyway, this has become a Neil Gaiman fangirl stream, which it should. But I can go on and on about Neil Gaiman.
No, he's absolutely wonderful. We love you, Neil.
We love you, Neil.
We love you so much.
Oh gosh.
All right. What were your favorite
Me
costumes?
24 Hind. Your
Me24.
name kind of sounds like our last name.
Hindi.
Hindi.
Well, for me, I only really had one costume besides the car scene with the Antichrist is missing with the little birthday bow tie with the cake on my face.
That was so
But the funny thing is... What?
You looked... Okay, guys, I can't fangirl enough. I love Hannah as little Michael Sheen. Like, Hannah's always, like, concerned, like, oh, maybe I won't look as good as the character, and that is a harder character to pull off. And I was, like, reassuring her. I'm like, no, you look so adorable, and, like, your facial expressions are amazing. And the effort Hannah went into is studying, because she's also directing. And some of the times Hannah doesn't like acting and directing at the same time.
It wasn't really awful
But
on this
she
one.
did
It's just uncomfortable.
So good.
Thank
I'm
you.
so proud of you.
Thank you
Can
so
we get
much.
Hannah love? You're so
Thank
cute, and she's
you.
so tiny and like chibi. She's like chibi as Aziraphale, I think is what because obviously she's not Michael Sheen, but like it is like like I'm sorry, I'm fangirling over Hannah's portrayal of Aziraphale.
Well, thank you.
You're so cute.
Thank you.
I just want
But
to
the
squish
thing
you.
that was so funny is we had seen each other, like, for example, we were with each
Slay,
other.
Hannah.
We were with each other when we were getting, like, our costumes made. So, like, we would go to the tailor and we were helping him along and fixes. So we would get excited seeing, like, I'd see the blazer, and then I would see, like, the trench coat and, like, my vest, and we'd go, oh, that looks really, what? Well, can I talk? You keep thinking of stuff. But, okay, so we had seen each other, and we were like, oh, you're so cute. But after seeing each other for, like, 10 days,
2 weeks,
you're kind of like, all right, yeah, whatever. Like, you're like, okay, like, on camera, oh, that turned out really good. But, like, you're kind of over it. And then we did this scene with the Bentley with the Antichrist is missing. And she had the white, like, blazer with the glasses. And she was walking down the driveway of this, like, really nice estate.
I know.
And I looked at her and I go, you look so good.
Thank you.
Oh, what?
Can we get a wahoo for Hannah?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I looked at you, and that's when I go, you like it was so weird. It was like a whole new light on how you actually looked because it was a new costume.
Yeah.
And I was like, you look so good.
No, I was.
And I was like, we should go to a con like this.
I know, but it's the blazer's not quite. It's not high enough.
Right, but I'd have to go with cake on my face. So
hey,
it'd be cute.
That'd be really cute. But thank you guys for the love for Hannah.
Thank you.
I
tried.
started laughing because when we went to because we have, the only person that worked on these costumes is our grandmother, which she has been doing so much for the Hillywood show since I was a kid.
Yes.
And then a friend / local tailor. That's it. There's nobody else. So I remember when we went into Bernie's shop.
Yes.
And we walked in and we were like, that is no way your coat. Because it looked like it was for a toddler. It was this big on the hanger, and I was like, there is no way that's yours.
No, it looked like it was
like for a
like
doll.
a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
and then all of a sudden, he was like, try it on, and it fits.
Thelma, stop it.
Oh, wait. Thelma's
Oh
asking.
my goodness, Thelma.
Are there going to be bloopers for Good Omens parody?
Yes.
I think so.
We would
can't-
like to.
It's been a while since I've seen the footage. I don't remember there being too many mess ups.
Yeah, I don't know how many. It might be like a shorter reel, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know
there's
if
some.
I think there's
But I
some.
don't know if it's like, because they're, I can't really remember.
like
too
for
many.
Umbrella Academy, there was way more because you're actually running a lot more lines, so you know what I mean. Like you have more mistakes.
Slay Hollywood's grandma.
Yay!
Yes! Maria! Slay Maria!
Hey, Maria!
Okay, let's go. Toaster. 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 Toaster.
Hey, Toaster Toaster.
Toaster. Toaster.
Hey, Toaster.
Hi, Toaster. Toaster. How did that all happen? That Neil...
How did thys?
How did thys?
all happen?
Shakespearean. What happened? The Neil showing in the parody and all release date in the... Okay. Let's get into it, chat. Everyone lean in. Spam lean in. Asterisk leans in.
Lean in eyeballs.
Eyeballs. Eyeball. I can't speak today.
What?
I'm excited to be here. It's our first time we can talk about this.
I know.
We were sworn to secrecy
Yes.
for an obscene amount of time.
I felt like it was like a blood contract. We were like sworn to secrecy.
Sworn to secrecy.
So there go the eyeballs.
So yes. So basically,
Yes, it was a very
very
big sacrifice.
big sacrifice. So just so everyone knows, it wasn't anything like, hey, Amazon sent us an email and they're like, we're giving you the release date.
No,
And that
wrong story.
It was quite the opposite. Neil Gaiman was speaking to us right after around filming, and I had sent him a DM, and I was like, would you like a cameo? Runs away. I remember, and I think you guys can find my tweet to Neil. I was like, hey, we sent you an Instagram DM. Don't know if like you could check those. And he's like, he wrote back, he's like, I didn't even know Instagram had DMs. And I didn't know how to get a hold of Neil. So we asked him in a DM on Instagram, would you want a cameo? Run away. And he was like a freaking course. Like, I would love to. Sounds fun. But then he's like, but you need to hold. And I was like, huh? Okay. Like, we were just waiting and we were patient. And sure enough, a few months later, they announced season 2 of Good Omens.
So we had no clue about that.
We had no idea.
No clue. It was basically happening.
Yeah.
While we were doing our
We were
thing.
just making it because we're fans of Good Omens and it's Hillywood and we celebrate everything. Oh,
Adam!
thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Adam, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh,
Adam.
just got your thing. Congratulations for
you.
Good Omens parody. Turned out amazing.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
So anyway, from there it became, okay, well, guys, they hadn't even started filming. They weren't even filming. And then Neil started filming with everybody. I know that went on, I don't remember how many months.
A while.
And we still knew that Neil was interested in doing a
we
cameo.
had to like wait.
Yes, and we had a different sort of ending originally. It was a little bit different, and we were still planning on that. Come spring, in a couple months. We then I asked one of my friends, he does a couple things with the Rings of Power, and I go, do you know anyone at Amazon? Because we would just like, if we could just send them a picture from set and just see if, when it drops, would they show it some love socially, that's all. And he's like, yeah, try this email. We tried the email, we sent little pictures of Aziraphale's bookshop, under wraps, super private. And we were like, hey, not sure if you're interested, don't even know if you know who we are.
Yeah, it was just basically like, hope you enjoy this. Let us know if you'd be interested. We just wanted to know if you'd like to show it like social love. Like, we're working on this because it wasn't even like complete yet. And we were like, okay, and walked away. And it was like
3 weeks
2
later.
to 3 weeks later that we got a reply, and they were like, hello. Can we talk to you?
Yeah, we screamed. They
We
wanted to
freaked
like
out.
Zoom with us. They wanted, and I say they. It was only one woman. Bless her heart. I love her so much.
Yes.
And we Zoomed, and she was like, "Tell me more. Like, we want to know more. If you have a rough edit, can we see the rough edit? We want to celebrate this when." Sorry, that's my sunglasses. The money! Come here, babies.
Oh my God, are you all right?
Oh my God. I sat on them during filming. Don't tell anybody.
Oh
that.
yeah, I remember
I
that.
sat on these glasses.
She kept putting them in a pocket, and I know her, and I just said, don't do
I'm
that.
getting off topic.
I know, and guess what? She sat on them, just like I
I
said.
sat on them with my demon butt. Oh my God, VidFan.
Hey,
Oh my
VidFan.
God,
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
are.
I just wanted to say thank you for the amazing work that you do. You girls are truly talented and we wish you all the best. I can't believe I was in London at the same time of filming the parody and still missed you guys crying.
Hi, MK and
Oh my
VidFan.
God.
Thank you so
MK.
much. VidFan, thank you
Oh my God,
so
thank
much.
you. And VidFan, another amazing parody.
Okay. Wow. Well, I love you guys so much. You guys don't need to, but
Oh
thank
my
you.
God, thank you so much.
Anyway, so these are gonna be safe over here.
Stop
So
touching him.
they wanted to know all about it. They asked, is there any way maybe we can celebrate this a little bit closer between season 2? But like, it was just sort of like, I guess in the hiatus, but that's when we wanted to put it out originally. We're like, to celebrate the off season of Good Omens, because that's what we usually do. Long story short, it became where the ending was changing. The ending isn't the same, and I was like, oh my God, I have the opportunity to maybe, because Neil was so sweet. He's like, I'll do anything, like, just let me know like what your ideas are if you want to change the ending or whatever.
So don't ask Hilly.
I sent a script, and you guys,
It's always a good thing.
it was nothing like Amazon told me
No,
anything.
they didn't write anything.
I-
They weren't a part of that. Nothing like that.
I wrote the whole script with him handing the basket.
We were told that Neil needed to approve it. That's
And-
what the whole thing was.
and we sent it to him, and he was like, "Sounds fun."
He goes, "This
When,
sounds like such fun."
like
or
when,
something.
like basically when can we film
Yeah,
or
let's
whatever. Panic, and then I think from there it was like
Oh my
Amazon then
gosh.
said, yeah, that's fine, but everyone, I guess in Amazon, had already seen like a rough edit of the parody.
Yeah, so
and-
this was like the ending that would
Yeah.
be added
And
on.
so
kind of a
they
thing.
came to us because we were originally gonna just drop like the month it might come out. Like, we didn't even know. We were just like, yeah, it's just gonna be the month. And Amazon's like, everyone loves it so much. Can we please save it for May 10th? And we were like, huh? Because like,
Yeah, I was
you guys
like, why
know
are
it was
we-
like postponed, and it was really stressful for us because I know you guys were like, what's up with the wait? And I was like, oh my God, we can't say anything. We're not allowed to. And they said, well, no, we want to give you the actual date and have it be a video asset for that day because we're going to be dropping a poster and we want it to be the video asset. And we like, oh my God, like we had no idea.
I was head over heels.
It would come
I was
to that.
so excited. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. It was just kind of
So
like
it was very like
it was just so
it
it was
wasn't-
wonderful. It's just like kind of something that like we would like to have in the future, where
we can help promote
could
the
promote
things we like.
shows,
But
you know.
in saying that we promoted, we weren't like, it wasn't like, hey, we're gonna pay you to do this commercial. Like, it was completely opposite. I'm just a huge fan, okay? And I was like, oh, can we maybe show the date? Like, I was just me being wacko, and like it got like all this approved, and I was like, what just happened?
No, it was your script that
Yeah.
you got approved was, can we show the month?
The month, and then
Because
it
we didn't
became even
we were like, well,
more.
that technically is like theirs. Like they
Yeah.
can do the
They're
date.
not gonna give us the date.
They're not
yeah.
going to give us a date. Let's just do a month, get the hype up maybe if it's approved, and then they can show the actual day. And it was
Yeah,
like,
it
no,
was- yeah.
the date.
So
and we were
it
like,
was it was nothing like, there was no contracts. There was nothing like
No.
we're paid endorsement, or it was nothing like that. You
No.
guys, they just loved the production. Neil was having a cameo. And then they were like, yeah, we're gonna share it love socially because we absolutely love it. It's amazing. And so
we just feel
we
just feel super
so
blessed
and
just
humbled
so happy
because it was nothing. It was completely Hilly by myself writing wacky scripts and getting them approved. And I was
it's
like, what
it's
is
just
happening?
been really bizarre because like we believe in God, we believe things happen for a reason, and we kept getting postponed, and it was kind of like, oh well, because of the filming, and then it was, oh well, wait, hold on a minute, let's hold a little longer, and it was just like, why is this one like pulling teeth? Like it not like pulling teeth, but it was just taking so long. I'm like, we just need an answer, like let's just go. And now it was
makes
so
sense,
clear,
but
so I was like,
it's
well,
like,
thank you God, because now I
it was
understand.
just-
I'm sorry that sometimes I was
Yeah.
a little frustrated.
That's okay.
on
But it was
our end.
definitely a faith journey because we weren't sure where we were going. We were kind of in the dark a lot of the times because there was no date. We didn't even know.
Shelly, so it was like a miracle.
Yes. So we didn't even know like when season 2 was gonna drop, and
No.
we found out in October when everyone else did. During New York City Comic Con.
Yeah, we didn't know anything.
But already in there, we were being asked to wait, and they were saying, "Let us know because I know Good Omens season 2 will be announced soon. Just hold." And we kept waiting. We're like, okay, just one more month. And every time we were like, maybe. Oh my God, Dee, don't make me cry.
What did I miss?
Dee.
Terry was like, oh,
Dee.
love you,
Terry Pratchett. So yeah, it was we're trying to have like a sentimental like discussion, and we're just like
bumping. I know.
Anyway, so that's how it happened. I hope that makes sense.
I'm sorry that's a long story.
It's quite a long story.
But
there's more details
we
in that, but
have
we
been
need like 2
silent
hours.
for so long.
I know.
Because we haven't been able to say anything. So there you go.
There you go.
And there you go.
And there you go. So
Hey,
yeah.
midnight, all hail gaming. Woo!
Hey, all hail gaming.
Yay.
Thank you so much, M. Night. It was worth the wait. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you.
Kate.
Mwah, mwah,
I
mwah.
appreciate you so
Oh my
much.
God. All right, so let's go to the
see.
next question.
Okay, wait.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hi, I'm so proud of Hillywood. Thank you so
Hi
much.
there.
So, how did you coordinate the shooting of the other actors of the original show who appeared in the parody? Did Amazon offer this opportunity itself? Okay, so it kind of goes back to a little bit what I kind of mentioned, but they the script was ours, and we sent it to Neil. Neil approved it, and of course Amazon said it's great. They love it as well. And from there, I asked Neil, we would love to have like Maggie, Danny, can you help us get in touch with them?
Yes.
And he was like, I don't know how to get a hold of Danny. I don't think he had Danny's email.
Right. He got a hold of Maggie.
And he got a hold of
And
Maggie.
he presented it to her, and she said, I will do anything for Mr. Gaiman.
Oh, it was so cool.
So she hopped right on, and we were thrilled.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And then we had to offer them the very short window. It was like, in 2 weeks, can you be
it
in
was
London?
so fast, you guys, so fast. But like, she had a really great agent, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna make it work. Like, hey, what day are you looking at? So then from there, we heard from Neil, and he's like, I can't find Danny's email. He could not. Hi, Kara.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Kara. Mwah. So anyway, long story short, he said, do me a favor and at least ask Amazon to see if they can try to figure out his email. So Amazon did try to assist with that, saying Neil has trying to get Danny, and then from there we contacted Danny.
Yeah.
And he said yes too.
Yes.
And was just like, sure.
Special thanks to the little Amazon team member who helped us reach out to the agents.
That was so quick
because
too.
we usually just you know because it's like tiny, we don't even have agents.
Danny was even quicker. I remember they had like only 3 days to respond. It was so quick. It was a location only available, and they wanted us to book it immediately because we were coming out so soon.
I remember
unfortunately, this was happening so quickly with just everyone's schedule and location availability that was like we had to fit the pieces, and we were like, we only have 3 days. We really need to know. And Danny goes, yeah, let's do it. And we're like, oh my God.
So yeah, it was just like we were thankful to have their help because, like I said, I think people think Hillywood has like people on speed dial. We don't. And we're just very blessed to have had that help because just like Supernatural Parody, if it wasn't for Richard or Cliff or Osric, like we wouldn't have known how to get a hold of these people.
Yes, absolutely.
So thank you. We can go more into this.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess. I love your profile pic. What was it like being in the real Bentley they used, aka Mary? Amazing.
Oh my God, amazing. She's so beautiful.
Like breathtaking. Breathtaking.
It's insane because we used other Bentleys that were in the U.S. originally for some interior shots because obviously we couldn't bring her to the U.S. But then seeing her in person, they were beautiful. But then when you see the show, why they chose that one for the show, you're like, oh, yeah, you're so gorgeous.
It was just so cool. Like seeing it in person, it's even more pretty in person if that's a thing.
No, really, it really
Chris,
was.
thank you so much.
Hey, Chris,
thank
you.
Thank you for the super chat. And the only thing that did take my breath away was it was very tiny in there. It was extremely tiny. And the stick shift is so hard. Like if I had to I didn't drive it. Number one, it's on the wrong side compared to what I'm used to in the States. And now there's stick shift. And I don't know how to drive stick shift. And Jeremy kept saying things like, oh, David was nervous too. And, he didn't really like the stick of it. Because it's like on the right side really low. Because if it was low for me, I know David has longer arms, but like, it's uncomfortable.
Still, yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
Wow.
So yeah, that was crazy.
Woohoo for Bentley.
But it just felt like a dream come true. Woohoo for Bentley. No, Rhea, it's not. But hey, you guys, freaking Nikki's in here. Nikki, our amazing gaffer, aka lighting, cinematography, Nikki helps assist me with cinematography, and Nikki's been with the Hillywood show forever.
A long time.
You guys, can we please have some love in chat for Nikki? It's Nikki, Nikki.
Hugs for Nikki.
Hugs for Nikki. Huge part of helping Hillywood for years. Best part of the UK was finally meeting Kate and Elliot. Yes, so for those who don't know, Elliot is the voice behind Crowley.
Yes.
If you recognize him, he was actually the voice in Doctor Who parody. But not only that, he also did Pogo in Umbrella Academy. He also did Crowley in Supernatural parody. He also did the Joker in Suicide Squad parody. He is a man of many talents.
And he also did the radio host right at the beginning of the Game and Radio. Back in Halloween of 1925. Like, that's him. And I was like, whoa, that's so weird. Doesn't sound like Elliot. He's very talented.
Yes, so kudos, snaps in chats and a tickety-boo for Elliot and Steve Hayes. Steve Hayes did the voice of Aziraphale, and I think that was Steve's first gig, like really impersonating someone, and we met Steve through like a voiceover site.
Yeah.
And we had sent a bunch of Aziraphale lines to a bunch of different people. And we're like, this is so hard because Michael is just, his voice is iconic.
Yeah, it has a certain ring to it, shall we say.
Steve had the accent pretty well. And he's like, oh, I'm familiar with Michael Sheen. And I think that's what really sold it, was the familiarity.
Yeah.
Elliot, do you want to marry me? Candela? Oh, my God. Snaps for Elliot.
Snaps.
Hi, Ava. Welcome in, everybody. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so happy that you guys were able to come today and hang out with us.
Great.
And by the way, thanks to everyone who's sharing it and giving freaking love to
Thank you
it
for sharing
so much.
it, guys. It means a lot.
It has more than 250,000 views because of you guys. So thank you so much. Yeah, maybe, I mean, I don't even know what else where it could go. I mean, maybe if we all tweeted Michael Sheen and say, hey, would you give it a little share? Maybe we can share it, send a little Good Omens army and say, hey, watch this. Or I know Georgia shared it in her story.
That was cool. So
I
she
have to
saw
post
it.
about that. I'm sure the Tennant household has seen it. No, it's not. Not exactly. Not exactly. Non-binary Potter who. Not exactly. We're just chatting. We still have a couple minutes.
Oh, no,
Not minutes. God, we still have like a bit. So go ahead and keep asking us questions.
Kate!
Wait. The frick?
Better not be Kate.
Wait. It's a different Kate.
It's a different Kate, but what are you doing?
The attention to detail and effort you put into each period is incredible. The cinematography, costumes, acting always look amazing. All hail Gaiman.
Kate.
That's unnecessary.
Oh my God, you guys.
But thank you from the bottom of my heart. That was very kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That helps. Thank you.
It does. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
thank
wow.
you.
Kate.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I know, Daniel is so cool.
I was just gonna mention.
I don't know. I mean, we could tweet and maybe get some more info. We can try to see. Well, what did everyone think? But I thought that was so nice of Georgia to even share it. Like every time someone shares it, it's just such a blessing. Even when you guys share it, like you guys help in more ways.
Oh
than
my God,
one.
yes. If you think a simple little share doesn't do anything, yes, it does. Trust me. So thank you if you've shared it. Thank you.
Wow. What was it like working with Elliot again, and how was it doing a David Tennant role? Hi, Gaming Galaxy. How are you? Nice to have you here. Hi, Galaxy Ryan.
Well, I already knew working with Elliot, it was going to be great.
Yes.
He's super patient. He's a very, very nice person and likes to have a lot of fun.
Yes.
I kind of want to say we all kind of have a little too much fun.
I can't see.
Thank you for adding my photo to the Hillywood Patreon video. I can't express how happy that made me feel. Red heart. Anyway, love you all so much. Good night, everybody. And finally, can I hear a wahoo?
Wahoo?
What you doing?
Kate MK?
Someone's kidnapped MK again.
Okay.
Gotta get him back.
We're putting
MK.
to hide the tears. MK, thank you.
Oh my.
And it was our pleasure to put your photos in there. We asked our Patreons for new photos, and we scattered everybody in there. But MK.
Oh my God, MK, thank you.
Thank you. That was.
We love you.
Again,
you don't need to do that.
But thank you so much.
Anyway, moving on.
So. You knew Elliot.
I just knew Elliot. We have a lot of fun, a little too much fun. We goof a lot, but it was a pleasure. He just sounded so lovely because we basically did almost all of it live with him. There were a couple things that he had to do alone, and then we would say, hey, let's redo that, send a few more samples of this. But he was great. And how was it being David Tennant again?
Well, I need to talk about Elliot. Elliot did, I think, a 6-hour session with us when we were doing the song.
Was it? No, it wasn't.
It was about 6 hours because then we asked for even more verses, and it was like a 6-hour, 5-hour session. I'm not joking. It was an all day. It was an all day thing.
But you did amazing.
But Elliot just knocked it out of the park. And we just really we were coaching him the whole time, and we were saying, okay, now this time. If you guys I don't know if you've ever listened to the parody with headphones on, but there's backing tracks where his voice is really deep and demony and it's really cool and spooky. So he had to record separate tracks for that because then we knew when we were overlaying it in the sound studio that we were going to be mixing it, we needed him to go Seraphal and whisper things. It was so cool. And a little fun fact about that is when we were recording. Not recording, when we were mixing with the sound mixer.
Yeah.
there was a lot of spooky stuff happening because we had, I don't know, but it was just like, the Antichrist is coming. You know, all the stuff on the speakers. And like the sound engineer was like, I'm going to have to get baptized after this. And then the power went out and we weren't able to film. And he was like,
Yeah, the power went out.
The power went out. It was really scary. But it was amazing being back as David Tennant. And thank you guys for all the love. I still get stressed when going into certain roles because I'm like, I hope I do it justice because, I mean, Crowley's iconic, David's iconic. And I just hope to even hold a little ounce of that in my hand if I can.
Great.
Oh,
You did great.
Thank you.
I had no doubt Hilly could do it. She's amazing. Hilly's great at impersonating, great at acting.
Aw.
Not like me.
You're fabulous.
No, but she's great. I just
thank you.
Hilly is so good that it's hard when it comes to editing. Because it's like, I'm like, oh, that's a good one. I don't know, that's a good one. That's a good one, too. Oh, God, we're going to be here all night. Because it's like I have to go through all the takes.
Yeah, because I like to do takes a little
it's
different.
Like, it's like,
every
oh, the
time,
eyes
sort
did
of,
this,
yeah.
the head went this way, the eyes went that way. And it's like, oh, no. Not in a bad way. It's just it's like, I can't make up my mind.
But thank you guys for all the love, all the tweets. Like, it just makes me feel so amazing. And you guys on Tumblr are hilarious, and I love you doing it.
Wahoo for
oh
Hilly.
my God,
Yay.
Ronnie, thank you, Miss.
Yes, Troy.
Oh, look. The flies, the power going out, the crow calling with Neil Gaiman. Really giving good omens.
Yes, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Oh,
The flies.
Okay, I don't think you guys understand. We kept saying the flies. It was like
It was like, you know, the Prince of Egypt music.
No.
I sent my place.
undo your streets and do your I sent my sword. Like, you could have played that music and I would have peed my pants laughing because it was hilarious. There were so many flies, guys. So let me tell you a little story. We were out in the dunes and there were so many flies.
Kate, thank you.
There's nowhere to change but inside vehicles.
Yeah, because, you know, we're that professional.
Yeah, 'cause, you know, we got trailers
we
out
have
there.
no trailers. So
Yeah.
me and Hannah's trailer is a car.
Yeah, so
That's fine, though. We're happy and
It
thankful
was
for that.
fine. I don't know how they got in there, number one, because
Yes.
we would open the door and close it to
No.
get in and out,
No,
right?
I can't.
No, you guys, I
Can
don't.
we, like,
no.
we need to zoom into this
Like,
story.
you need to understand
I don't think I
something.
can. Can I zoom into this story? There was so many flies!
So, so either way, I think it's just from opening and closing the doors. I'm telling you guys, I'm not, like, Hilly, how many flies were, like, in the vehicle we had to
So
change
many
in?
flies.
No, like, I would have to say 300, like 300 flies. Like, I can't even explain it. So, you were attempting to put in contacts before the scene.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a POV. You are in a Jeep. You are told you go onto the dunes in shorts and sneakers and a t-shirt because you don't want sand in your snake boots 3 hours ahead of time. You don't want contacts in 3 hours ahead of time. We had to block everything, set up crane, the position. That was a nightmare. The crane suddenly couldn't be there, so we had to. Anyway, that's my crazy story. So you're tasked with going in a car. That's fine. Very grateful for a car and not in the nude to change. So I'm like laying in the car, putting on these skin tight jeans, and there are thousands. I can't explain it, you guys. It's like Naked and Afraid. You know, I don't know if you've seen that show where you just see like the sky moving. It was this. Of flies in the car, and I'm just sitting there like discorporating, basically discorporating and disassociating. I was just staring, sneaking up these tight butt pants, and like there's just flies like going inside the pants, and I'm just like, just keep going. It doesn't matter. Here's my snake belt. Let's pull that in. Let's put the shirt on. Don't look. Like, I was just like...
You had to zone out.
I had to zone out. And
you
then
had to zone out. Like,
I had to pull down the car visor. Here come the contacts, which the contacts, beautiful, but there's a very special way of traveling with them. They can't sit certain way. You have to make sure, like, okay, there's complicated. So I'm like this. I have the car visor in, and I'm sitting like this, and there are flies. And I'm like, if one of you little a-holes lands on this, I have to start all over. And I was just sitting there and all my fingers like shaking. I'm like, don't shake, don't shake, don't shake, don't shake,
And
don't shake.
meanwhile, I was like, zing,
And I'm
zing,
like,
zing.
yeah, and I'm just like, please don't land on my contact. It was terrifying, and the flies were just. And then once I had them in, I was like, you mothers! I was like enraged with them, and I started swatting them. Like right when I got done, I was like,
do you remember seeing me in the back? So I had to put on my trousers because like it's like trouser pants.
it was terrible.
So they're
Ren.
slack, so the material wrinkles, so I can't wear them. I have to put them on. And the vest is like it's form fitting, so it's like very uncomfortable. And I'm like, I don't want to wear this. So I put that on last with the trench, and it was on a hanger. And I'm sitting on my little butt in the Jeep.
In the Jeep, yeah.
And I put my legs.
And there goes all. You saw it too.
And it was again. I sent my story. I mean, like I had 300 flies. Like,
no, I'm not exaggerating.
Out
They
of
were
my
they
pants.
were countless.
No, like,
amount of like it was like a plague. Beelzebub.
It was a plague.
Beelzebub showed
flew
up.
out of my pants as I'm putting, and I can feel like
Yeah,
like
you
that,
can
like
feel
on my
it,
legs,
yeah.
like, and I was like, I'm like, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine.
We gotta
this
get
is
it
fine.
done.
So I get the vest on, and it's like, meow, 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 and I'm like, oh my god. And I get the trench, and again, it's like, like coming.
it was everywhere.
Like we couldn't even capture it on camera because obviously
No.
we're changing.
No.
But that is something you didn't see,
No.
and it was.
I still don't. The only thing is that they're.
I had 3 flies in my house from coming back,
And they were still in the car.
and they were still in the car. We had the windows down. We were trying to.
We still call that like the plague, the Beelzebub day. I know, lizards. And flies aren't bad. Flies are just like me, annoying. I mean,
Yes.
one is annoying enough. Picture literally like you're looking and the car is moving. Like your glove box covered.
No, I know.
Like it's like they had babies and they just I can't see.
You guys rock. The Walking Dead parody is one of my all-time favorites. Still replay it regularly. Please keep doing what and never change. Much love all the way from the Netherlands.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Mwah.
I'm so glad
I think it was Natasha.
The Walking Dead is crazy.
Oh my gosh! But anyway, yeah, that's the story
Ren says,
of the dunes.
"Can you pose for me to draw?" Okay.
to draw?
Thank you for subbing.
Hey, Rosamund.
How should we pose? I don't-
That way. Or I have a feather flying on my face.
Sorry. Okay,
Oh
let's
my god!
see.
Yeah, it makes my skin crawl. I know, Chris. It
Oh,
was
hi, big
terrible.
Hillywood fan. And when is the solution to the Good Omens parody contest?
Ah.
Well, I'll tell you a secret. We've been so busy. We have yet to actually sit down, get cozy with each other, and
Yes.
watch the reactions.
We haven't had a chance.
There's
to
been
yet.
some fans sending their favorites our way already. They're like, please watch this one. We just haven't gotten to it yet because
we will.
We are in the little celebration bubble, but we are going to be watching that and we're going to make a day of it. Let's get some champagne and some crepes.
Yeah,
Champagne and some crepes. Sushi and crepes.
No, sushi and some champagne.
Oh, you just shot down the crepes idea, didn't you?
Okay, it's the middle of the day. It's not breakfast.
Sushi does sound good, doesn't it?
Yes, it
That
does.
sounds really good. I haven't had sushi since my birthday, and that was 3 months ago.
And by the way, if you caught it in the behind the scenes,
oh my god!
I don't know how we lined that up, but if you missed it, go to the scene where we shoot with the Bentley in California, not the real Bentley. We're prepping for the scene. She's wearing a NASA shirt.
Yeah, but that's just my
And
wardrobe.
I know, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt that says "You had me at sushi."
Yeah, and we didn't know, and then we watched the behind the scenes.
And
like,
we were
are you
like-
kidding?
Oh wow!
I guess they
I
just
love that
followed.
sweatshirt. It's my warmest sweatshirt.
No,
so I
my
wore
favorite
it.
is the one in the behind the scenes you have on her shirt, and it just says "Eat More."
I have a donut. It says "Eat More Whole Foods" on the bottom, but on the top it's just like "Eat More."
Bye, Kara. Thank
By
you
the
so
way-
much.
This says "Pancakes made this body."
You can get savory crepes. Oh,
Oh,
thank
I
you so
love
much,
crepes.
Kira. No better angel and demon than you two. Well, David
Aw,
Tennant,
thank
Michael
you, Kira.
Sheen,
Yes.
but thank you so much.
They are
The-
number one.
They are number.
Oh, whoa.
Michael.
Myers, Ghostface psychopath channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Michael Myers. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, hello, Susan. Welcome in, Susan. We should probably take a couple. You guys, spam some questions. We're gonna try to get through as many as we can.
Okay, let's try to keep our answers more short.
We're gonna. Wow.
I know, we never do.
Was the fire amazing and terrifying at the same time? I shrieked with delight so loud you probs heard it. I'm in New Zealand. Oh, kia ora. Kia ora, season? Who's that? Susan.
No, I was not terrified of the fire. We had a water truck, so I knew everything would be fine. So I wasn't terrified. She was a little more nervous with the wings because she said, if, and this, I mean, we had people with a bunch of extinguishers. We
If
had
I
water
catch
there.
on fire.
If I catch on fire,
how do
we get these wings off? So I can run.
Those wings. Shout out to Crooked Feather. Bless you, darling. She made the vision slay.
Yes.
We went to Arizona and we had to drive out, get the wings done, etc. And freaking Crooked Feather just made them amazing. They were very light, but they were complicated with the harness. The harness she sent wasn't quite working, I think, with the outfit and also with the weight of how I was moving.
Yeah.
Because we did some rehearsals, so we had to go to a shoe repair place.
But they do leather work, so it was really helpful.
And I was in there with like a harness. And like, I was like, we can't bring the wings. You have to come to my residence. And so like this shoe master guy was like in my house trying to get these, and he's like, what do you need these for? I'm like, don't ask. Trying to make this harness.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was quite complicated, but I was a little being safe with how
it was
if I were to catch a
because
blaze.
it was under all the clothes, so it's not like you can just go, oh, let me throw them off. It was under the layers to make it stay. So it's like, oh my gosh, if something were to happen. So I think we had some scissors on set. Worst came to worst.
Yeah, because you know, that'll save you.
But no, it was not scary. It was thrilling, and I probably looked like Elmo. I think I need that as a gift.
Yeah!
Like, I'm like this.
Can someone draw Hannah as Elmo, like,
And I was
in
like,
the
oh
corner?
my god, it's amazing.
That was so you.
Yeah.
And for me, it was stressful because, like I said, that was my first day on set.
This is
filming.
not a short answer.
I know, but it's so cool to talk about. It's so fun to talk about.
All right, we'll get better.
But it was my first day of filming, so I was excited but stressed because it's like, again, your first time in character. You have to try to learn him as you go.
Yeah.
You have a concept, but will it work? It was like my first day in the contacts as well. I had to keep pace with the Steadicam operator. And then at the same time, I knew if I screw this up, there is like literally money burning. And that's the bad part of like when the production is literally yours, because you're just sitting there like, oh my god, like if we do multiple takes, that's extra.
We could only do so much because we only had so much propane. It's like we had enough, but it's one of those things like if something terribly goes wrong, we're out of propane, it's over.
So it was quite a dance to do with him walking. I can't really see very well. And at the same time, everyone's going, wow, amazing. I can't even see the flames. And I'm just trusting Hannah.
Must be my snake eyes.
Must be my snake eyes. But I trusted Hannah because I couldn't even really review the footage that night.
Yeah.
I don't think you let me because it was just like move.
You did look, but you were kind of like,
I helped
can't
with the lighting,
see.
and then I wasn't able to.
Yeah,
like,
but you were like, I
rewatch.
can't really see, but I'm centered, right? Is my face okay?
I know.
It's like, yes, it looks amazing.
Ah.
All right, so we're gonna get.
Is that a fiddle?
Yeah, that's one of mine.
It's a fiddle.
All
Hi,
right,
Skiz.
We're gonna try to answer.
Skiz, we actually answered this earlier, so I think you'll have to do a little rewind. But it was all the little silly things you wouldn't think was difficult.
Yes, the easiest shots were the most difficult. How strange is that?
Yes, I am
Yeah.
the Simi. The flies are back. No. Oh God. Musics. Hello, music.
Hi, music.
On average, how many takes do you do even when it's good? One more. Oh, okay, I'll tell you. The longest, the one that we had multiple, like 40 takes.
Was it me?
No.
Oh.
It was the It Is Here. The End Times.
Oh, yeah.
Because the first day, quick story. First day I got home, realized the camera was giving us issues, was underexposed because the monitor was not calibrating correctly. And so it was underexposed. We had to reshoot that. Then we had an issue, I think, with eyeline. I think it wasn't syncing up with hers well.
Yeah, she goes, I look like I'm looking too far that way. And I was like, well, I thought it looked decent because I wasn't technically sitting there. You just have to sometimes pretend.
It didn't
and she's
work.
like, I look like I'm like, and I'm like, no, it does not. And she's like, I don't like it.
And then we
shooting it.
ended up shooting it again,
We
and
shot
that was
it again.
probably 40 takes.
But I mean, I would have to say, like, for each take, it's somewhere between 8 to about
5 sometimes. I mean, with
No.
like, well, no. I mean, like for Neil 2,
Like with-
Maggie 3,
Okay,
Danny. Like we move quickly, but when it's us and we're like, ooh, perfection. Let's overanalyze your eye movement.
Yeah, it could be about 8 to about 20.
accurate.
I'm not
accurate.
Not
midnight.
lying.
Accurate.
40 more takes.
Yes, that's my favorite quote, Steven.
Oh, hey, Steven. That was perfect. Let's do it one more time. Exactly.
Hello, Renew. What was the hardest prop to get?
get?
Anything in the bookshop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, by the way, we have some really exciting news about the bookshop. We're gonna share it soon.
We are.
were contacted by somebody.
Yes, I'm like, yes, we are. What are we doing?
We were contacted by the freaking set designer,
Production designer.
and the set
and
dresser.
the set dresser.
Um,
well, no,
and
set. It's a set
production designer
decorator.
and
Because
set
then,
decorator.
Because then
yeah.
he also set dresses.
Oh, we got the longest, most amazing email. I know, D. I know.
What? That's our face. Yes, I know.
Oh my God.
Oh, says Rory.
What happens to the set once you completely finish filming? It gets torn down and it's stored safely in the teeniest, tiniest, most unorganized storage unit you will ever see.
Not necessarily the set. Like if it requires like the walls and the framing and the structure, unfortunately those are recycled and reused by the set designer who actually builds that. But with regard to all the props and the decorations, we keep them in storage.
Oh my God, everyone wants to know. Tell us. They're demanding.
Tell us what. Oh,
They're wanting. What did they say? We can't.
we can't.
We
We
want.
have to-
We're gonna put it. We're gonna put it in like an
In a
actual
post.
because it's so special. And he wrote us an email, and it's just so amazing. He contacted Neil and was like, "I need their email." And I guess Neil gave him.
Neil's probably like, okay, here you go.
And his name is Michael. And we are just we were flabbergasted when we saw that in our inbox.
Michael M. Braun.
Michael and Braun, and we can't wait to share more about it, you guys. We are amazed.
That was amazing.
You can't just tell us something like that and not tell us.
You will know.
We will, but it was great news. It was great news, Render.
Yeah, it was very, very exciting. So we'll share some of his message that he sent us to you guys. So you
How
guys
many
can see
hidden
that.
Doctor Who references should we look for? Where there's a TARDIS at the very beginning in our logo, and I was wearing TARDIS blue socks one of the days of filming because I had run out of all my dirty black socks.
Yes.
All right, let's keep going.
All right,
How long
questions,
have we been
questions,
on? We've
questions.
been going, oh,
An hour and a half.
We have like maybe 15 minutes left, everybody. So
Yeah.
if you would like to get in any last questions, we're more than happy to talk about it. We're so excited. And thanks again, you guys, so
Yes.
much for just being so amazing.
Oh, the TikTok, Kate. Yes. In England, our inside joke was, "Let me do it for you."
Let me do it for you, Crowley.
Constantly.
Because our...
To where I'd just be walking around, I'm like, "Let me do it."
I think it's in our behind the scenes. Because our camera operator, Shun, somehow it became an earworm for him. And when you have literally our crew, we only took 3 people to help us. It was her husband, Shun, and Nikki. Wow, so professional. But no, we're
to the UK.
We're so
to
blessed
film.
to have them there. We was a very small crew.
No, we can't do it without the help.
And
so
he
thank
just
God.
had a little earworm on set, and we just kept.
He kept singing it.
Yeah.
And so then everything was like, "Oh, could you get me those apple boxes?"
Any merch announcements?
Oh my God.
You guys, we have been caught in a whirlwind. The merch is like the last thing that we've been thinking about, to be honest, because we're just so happy.
Dreamstar's so
about
excited though. Look at those eyes.
What kind of merch would you guys like? How about that?
Ooh.
Let's ask chat.
Hey,
Again!
Night!
You guys,
Let me
thank
do
you.
it for you.
Let me do it for you, Crowley.
God, Hilly, like, ah.
We're holding hands. Oh my God, they like to hold wings.
Do they hold wings?
Do they hold wings? I bet they do. I bet they hold wings. Oh my God, that'd be so cute. Oh my God.
Beanies. Oh God, here it comes.
And wings.
No, Stephanie, I think you need to refix your word. T-shirts. T-shirts.
What did it say?
The T-shirts. T-shirts. Sorry, it was funny. I was like, I want T-shirts.
Thank you so much,
T-shirts.
Elizabeth.
Okay,
we
I'm
appreciate you so
hoodies.
much.
I saw beanies, wings, sweatpants, sunglasses.
When did you go to film in the UK? This year.
January 2023.
This year, and we went to Amersham. That's where the church was, and then we shot in London.
Everything else was shot in London. Yes. And I drove in London.
On the wrong side of the road.
Basically on the wrong side of the
Like
road and on the wrong
freaking
side of the car.
Amazing person she
It
is.
was so bad getting there. Like the
Sticky!
first time driving,
that?
felt like I was in a bad dream. And then it was okay. Like
I
after
would
that,
love
then it
a
was bad.
hoodie.
Oh. Hoodies.
Shirts. Hoodies and wings. I don't know.
Wings.
What was your favorite scene of the parody?
Other than
And
the ones with Gaiman
and cast. Favorite scene? That's a good question. I guess let's not think of it of how it was to film it, but just an overall scene of when we were editing. I think that's a good one.
Well, I'm trying to think of all of our
You guys, what's your favorite scenes? I mean, we already asked you guys.
I mean, I think. Oh, hey.
Thanks for subscribing, Orc.
I think the fire scenes are like my favorite. Like, I'm just gonna honestly.
Yeah,
the fire
I think
scenes are my favorite.
One of my favorite shots.
I did like the desert, how that turned out though. I really liked the desert with the angel wings turned out. Those turned out really good.
Cinematography wise, I was really happy with the shot when I walked away, because the fog had just completely encompassed the atmosphere.
The back of your wings.
And
bat wings,
that
yeah.
orange is really, I mean, we had, the fly swatter, we call it. We have the fly swatter. It's already getting bounced light. It's kind of like you put a light here, it goes up and it goes and it bounces down.
Lots and lots of light.
And that was very white, but because we had no wind, we had prayed so hard. And I mean, I know it sounds funny, we're praying when we're shooting a demon whose wings are on fire, but we prayed. We prayed so hard for God to protect us from wind, because the pyrotechnic guy said, pyro director, if there's wind, you're screwed. And there's nothing we can do about it. You'll have 3-foot flames. And we were like, okay, there was no wind that night. And one of his assistants came to me and he goes, I don't know what sort of supernatural entity is working here. Madness!
Thank you!
Is working here with you girls. And he goes, but I'm just letting you know, I've never, in my 30 years of work, I've never seen a night like this where we can get 50-foot flames without
they were
any
up to
wind.
50 feet.
So...
Because they're like, they can go up, but they're like, yeah, we're not, it's never happened before. And
We
were like,
need an all hail Hillywood shirt. Oh, that's such a cute idea. Should have swatted the flies with the fly swatter, Susan. Oh my God, missed it. Oh, Terry. Oh my God, Terry.
oh my God.
The same thing happened with the
That's so
church
cool.
as well. The same thing happened
the
with
graveyard,
the graveyard
in the UK. So we had SFX, which is all that haze and fog. That is a lot of work by an SFX team that we actually had to bring on specifically for that.
oh, Maggie.
It wasn't just one person. There was probably at least...
Maggie. Oh, hi, Maggie just liked our live stream. Maggie, I wish you were here.
I know.
Guys, we had to fangirl about Maggie. Hurry up with your question, because we got to fangirl about Maggie.
We prayed because, I will be honest with you, it was a pretty penny for the SFX. But we decided we need it, because if you don't have that, it doesn't have that essence.
Yeah, and it's too dark, because the
Yes.
cinematography-wise, we need fill.
If you need
because
that,
the
it
light has
brightens
nothing
it.
to catch onto. It's just literally darkness.
Yeah.
So Curly would have been black against black against black in little glasses.
So
the
we
fog
prayed,
helped,
and
we prayed over
we
that
kept
too.
looking at the weather, and they were having rain.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my
Rain and wind,
gosh,
rain
no.
and wind.
And so then we prayed, and we
music,
got
thank
there.
you so
Hey,
much.
thank you. And there
Oh
was
my God.
no
Music,
wind.
that's too much. Take it back.
Oh, whoa.
Take it back. Take it back. Thank
There
you,
was no
music.
wind. And you want to hear something weird? Being on that graveyard, everybody was excited because we were like, there's no wind. There's no wind. So that if you stepped outside of it, there was a little parking area outside of the church graveyard. The SFX director came on and he was like, it is bizarre to me. He goes, because the moment you set foot
But
outside.
wait. You
What?
have to go over what I specifically prayed for.
Oh, well,
I specifically prayed that
I'm
night.
sorry, I can't tell a story.
No, because you're gonna miss it. Because you're getting to the punchline. I prayed. I said, "Dear Lord, it's me again. I'm sorry, I'm annoying. Put this in spam if you don't want to hear it." But yeah, I feel like my prayers are in spam folders. God's just like, too much, honey. It's her again. Gabriel's spam folder immediately. Aw, thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. So
Hi,
I
Jack.
prayed very specifically. I go,
Oh my God, Courtney.
Courtney.
Thank you so
That
much.
is Courtney.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
I prayed very specifically. Can you please put literally like a snow globe over the church, and everything outside can be windy AF. I don't care. Just protect us like a bubble. And so continue your story because you're about to hit the punchline. My prayers did go into spam.
Actually made it into
It
new
actually
mail.
made it into new mail.
And so he said the moment you stepped outside of the graveyard, he goes, when you step outside, he goes, it is so windy. He goes, and right when you come in here, there's no wind. It's really weird. Like, just this area has no wind.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah, he said everything outside of the church was
Outside.
windy and
Super
the
windy.
fog wasn't staying.
It
And
was-
then when he approached the church, there was no wind.
it was really cool. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, just really go, thank you,
So-
and thank you, and thank you, because, like, my stomach hurts from, like, being so stressed that, like, it would be windy, because if it was windy, we're, like, paying for all this, and it goes, like nothing.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, we can't control the weather, but somebody did.
Somebody did.
Yes.
So, Goblin Guy, I see your question. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, we can't say a thing. That doesn't
Today.
rhyme. Today. That's all we can say.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
can't say
that's all we can
anything.
say.
Can't say anything.
Okay.
All right.
Terry said, hey, Gabe, check your spam because the girl said something important.
Yes.
Thanks, Terry.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. All right, everybody. We're getting down to the last couple minutes. So if we haven't answered your question, feel free to submit it. But again, guys, we are just so excited you are celebrating it. And
Thank
you're
you for
liking
being
it.
here, and thank you for supporting it and continuing to watch, continuing to share, and just getting excited for season 2, because that was our whole, originally it was to excite you, obviously, for
And
watching Good Omens again.
we're
and we
ex-
came to discover
we didn't
there
care.
was a season 2
Because I
coming.
remember I think when we announced it, we did get some people that were a little like, well, that's irrelevant. A couple people were like, why are you doing Good Omens? And I was like, because I like the show. Like, that's why I want to do Good Omens.
because
like,
I can and I like the
because
show.
I love Good Omens,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I think more people, need to celebrate it. It's an amazing show. I absolutely adored it. And
we
then,
only do something that we like.
this came up, and it's all over. I don't even know. Do you like the wait and see memes? I haven't seen if there's meme. Okay, if there are memes, GIFs, fan art, please send them our way. We are reblogging. We are resharing. That is like you can't imagine how much we appreciate of you guys. We feel like we're oh my god, this is like the best thing ever. So yeah, if you guys make
my
any
God,
gift
Midnight.
sets, Midnight, thank you. If you guys make
Thank
any
you.
gift sets on Tumblr, fan art, memes, please, because we are still gonna celebrate Midnight, thank you so much. Did you guys use the same Apple boxes? No. Well, some of them.
Well, some of them.
But there was different
Is
ones
that
in the
one
UK. Probably not, but that's okay. No, we have an announcement to make. Is there anyone in chat from Utah?
Utah.
Is there anyone from chat from Utah?
Want to see.
And by the way, while you're answering that question, Maggie Service is such an amazing service
She is gorgeous.
by being in the parody. Flawless performance. I was
my gosh,
so
I
in awe of her. I mean, we all know Maggie's amazing, but like just seeing her act in person, and she's beautiful, by the way. Maggie is stunning, like Sorry, you can't see my eyes. They're like very wide. She is stunning. And it was such a blessing working with her. Still shocked that it happened, and Danny too.
Yes.
Like the two of them, they didn't need to, and the fact that they did meant the world to us, because like we're just still Hillywood. It's not like, hey, we're Hillywood, don't you want to? It's like, no, you're like, hey, we're Hillywood, could you maybe, because we don't feel like we're like Netflix, you know what I mean? It's just Hillywood, it's just us.
Yeah.
Yes, Maggie was amazing. Nikki. Okay, I'm in Utah. I got a friend in Utah. Why is your website down?
Oh, I know.
We had an explosion.
Something exploded while we were trying.
And we have no help.
We were trying to update it, and something happened.
We have no help to fix it because we're that professional.
I know. We're working on it. We have to try to figure out how to fix it. Something happened, so you guys. We don't really post on there anyway. We were trying to update it, but visit our socials.
Yes,
because that's where everything gets posted.
If you are from, everyone pay attention. Lean on in, all you cool cats and kitties.
Lean in again.
Lean in. We are doing an official Good Omens parody fan event. We've done these in the past with Umbrella Academy, Supernatural parody, Hillywood.
Hey, Destiny.
Destiny, thanks so much for subscribing. We are doing a fan event in Utah on June 10th. You can come and see the production on big screen.
On a big screen with loudspeakers.
I haven't even seen it in theaters. So you get to watch it in theaters. You get to freaking, I guess, come say hello to us. We'll have a little meet and greet. We're going to do a little Q&A panel. It's going to be so much fun. So if you are from the area.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, that's
Ava
okay.
woke me up at 5
No,
a.m.
you deserve it. You've worked hard. You can
I was
yawn.
up at 5 today on a weekend.
But if you guys can, if you're from maybe, close by, take a little drive. It should be so much fun. We're going to be officially announcing it in 1 to 2 days, but you guys get the exclusive here. So I hope time to buy tickets
for you.
Yes, please, if you guys could come. It's going to be like a 4-hour event. Basically, we show the parody, we do the Q&A, then we have a meet and greet with everybody.
Yeah, you guys can meet us. We get to chat with you, selfies.
Maybe some costume displays. So we're excited.
Some merch. Maybe.
We should bring Neil's costume. Neil. Oh my gosh. Yes. And Bex. We can't tell you enough. We mentioned it earlier this stream, but for those who are just tuning in, you get to hear it again because it's a dream come true. We are so humbled. We are honored. All hail Gaiman to infinity and beyond. We owe him so much. He didn't have to do any of this. Like, he didn't even...
We owe him.
And
basically, it's just we owe him.
Yeah.
Something.
And the fact that he agreed to do it, not only for us, but for all those who helped support us with the finances and funds.
Yes.
Just really meant the world to us, and we owe him so much. And if there's anything we can do for him in the future, if we can work alongside him, if we can play a part in his world, it would mean the world to us. We're forever grateful.
I love him so much.
Yeah, I love your
really
pancake
do.
shirt, Andrea says.
I know, pancakes made this bod.
All right, everyone. Well, I think this is our last little maybe our last question. Do you think that was a good last question?
Oh my God, Stephanie, we'd love to come back to the UK. Hey, how about...
Hail Gaming!
Yes, we're going to do our fan event in Utah, and watch for it, because we will be posting about it. It'll have all the info, where it's located, what time, and tickets are limited.
And it's still like 3 weeks away.
Yeah, it's enough time to kind of get prepped to go, like, I can shimmy some things around. I could probably make it. We will be posting. Follow us on social. And... do me a favor, guys. For example, we want you to come back to the UK.
Oh, thank you, Ronnie. Oh, thank you, Ronnie.
Oh my God,
Thank you.
Email cons near you.
Oh, yeah.
Any convention that you have coming in your area, please start emailing them, spamming them, and tell them all about the Hillywood show. Maybe share a Good Omens parody with them. Whatever you would like to do to try to get their ears to kind of perk up and listen to what you're saying. We would love to go meet you.
I lied, Troy. This is a good last question as well.
Oh, what's the next
We
parody
have
going to be?
many ideas. We do feel like we just birthed a child, and it was quite a long overdue baby, growing like a toddler by the time it actually is released into the world. But in that, I have many ideas, but we are trying to think, is there a way that the Hillywood show can maybe get picked up by a network? Is there a way we can take it to the next level? Is there a producer we can meet? Is there someone who sees what we can do and say, hey, let's develop it into this type of a show? So we're very hopeful. We have a lot of parody ideas. We would love to do something. Oh, I don't want to spoil it, but we would love to do something soon with regards to another one of our favorite fandoms. But it's just a matter of like trying to figure out, because Patreon is such a blessing. You guys are all such a blessing.
Yes.
The donations are a blessing. But at some point it would just be so special if we could just provide you with things without you having to worry about, is Hillywood not going to exist next year?
Right now you guys are truly the only thing keeping us afloat, because we still, are here, and we thought we would be gone back in 2020, and you guys proved us wrong. And then it was a waiting game, and we couldn't tell you why, and you still have continued to support us. So thank you, guys.
The fact that there's still so many Patreons there that have stuck so long, even during the wait, and we weren't allowed to even really tell our patrons what was going on. We slowly started letting you guys get looped into what was happening and how Amazon was asking us to wait, but we still weren't saying because of the date, or because of cameos. We didn't say any of that. And the fact that you guys still stuck, it just showed us how amazing Hillywood fans are. And yes, Goblin Guy, you don't have to worry.
April,
this whole production was our creative control, and we are so blessed that Neil and the Amazon team said okay.
and what for us, for right now, we're just enjoying this, and we're still working on merchandise and a fan event, and where can we travel, but some people might think it's easy, and you say, oh, just go get a sponsor, oh, go do this, oh, go do. It's like, that is not simple. Unless you maybe know the right person or God opens that door, it's always a struggle. And we have had that in the past where we've had opportunities and then they just fall through. And so keep us in your prayers, because like April said, she goes, God knows where you're going. So thank you, April, for that encouraging word. Keep us in your prayers, guys, and we'll see where God takes our journey. I know that he has some sort of a plan. I just don't know what that is yet.
Yeah, and don't worry. We were through quite the ringer with regards to waiting, and we were afraid, we would lose you guys, basically, that you guys would say hasta la vista, this is taking too long. But the fact you guys have said it's worth the wait.
The ineffable contract.
No, Ronnie, the day we released it, we had so many tears. We were I was shaking. I was so nervous to release it.
We kept tearing up reading the comments, because we were
it
was so weird. We're like, it's out.
Yeah.
It's out. It's out. It was the weirdest, because usually a production might come out in 8 months. That's usually what it was, but because of the opportunities, and it's just we got to give them the best, and to hear you guys say that, thank you.
Yes, it was the ineffable plan.
Hi,
we couldn't
Andrea.
have even foreseen it, so sometimes, I guess, like how she said, if you are waiting for something in your life, if there's something that you don't know why it's not in your hands just yet, just know that there's a bigger picture out there, and that you are loved and you are going to be taken care of, and God's got your back. It's just really hard to hold on sometimes, but hang in there, everybody. In the meantime, keep enjoying and watching Good Omens Parody. Share it with your friends. Tweet Michael. Tweet all the people that you think would be wanting to see it.
Hillywood homework. Go watch it again.
Go watch it again. Spam the comments on the YouTube video and say I was in the live stream, so that we know you were there. I'll go and like all your comments. But
Donna.
again,
Oh my God,
if you make any fan art, any gifts, any sort of love, tag us, because we will share. You guys are the best freaking Hillywood family ever, the best Good Omens. Good Omens fans are so amazing and so loving. So thank you so much for your kindness and your patience. And I can go up the yin yang. And thank you, Neil Gaiman. All hail Neil Gaiman.
All hail Neil
And
Gaiman.
everybody, everyone, all hail Gaiman.
Hobby. Hello.
All right.
Oh.
The wait was worth it. You two are so loved.
Sedge swim.
Oh my God, thank you. Hobby and Sedge Swim.
Hobby and Sedge Swim. Thank
We
you
love
so
you
much.
all. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh my God, you guys are you're gonna stop, Shibby. I see what you're trying to do. They try to catch us so that we end up doing a longer stream. You guys are naughty.
Shibby, stop.
I was in the Q&A from Spain. Oh, thank you guys so much. All hail game, and thank you, Luna. Okay, we're gonna say goodbye. Start spamming us goodbyes.
We love you guys.
Spam us all the goodbyes.
Bye, Carmen. Bye, Kate. Love you.
We'll put on
Bye,
some
L123.
regular
Bye,
lo-fi.
Mist. Bye.
Bye, Janelle. Goodbye,
Destiny.
Riverwolf, Ronnie, Allie, Tiara,
Bye,
Hobby.
Music. Bye, Leopard.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Queen.
Hey, Midnight. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Janelle, Luna,
Bye, Big
Jeanette.
Hillywood fan.
Oh
Bye,
gosh.
Thelma. Bye, Barbara.
I can't keep
Bye.
up.
Oh, my
Krista,
God.
L, Claudia, Shiz, Music, Sarah,
Bye, Ronnie.
Hobby,
Bye, Ashley.
Big Hillywood fan.
Bye, Ethan.
Alicia.
Bye, Rebecca.
Mist. Non-binary.
Margaret.
Sarah.
Philosophical bum.
Marguerite.
I caught that one.
Midnight
Chris.
Fox.
Sarah.
Leopard.
Werner. Sorry.
Tomato Sage. My stomach just growled.
Cedar. Joanne.
I didn't eat lunch. I want to have a nice late lunch. No wonder.
You're gonna have.
No wonder he's so
You're gonna have
loud.
dinner.
I'm gonna have dinner. Shibby, thank you so much. Shibby, stop.
Shibby. Knock it off.
Uber Queen, Barbara, Tiffany,
Bye, Kay.
Courtney,
Nimbus.
Butch Boy, 24 Hindi,
Me, 24 Hindi.
Eva, Ama,
Diana.
Mid.
Donna. Marissa. Non-binary.
Shinasa,
Lori. Strong.
Anya,
Strong
Frida, Kinda.
Loopy.
Oh my God.
Wow, there's a lot of you. Bye, Tomato Sage.
All right, everybody. Well, stay tuned, and we'll just keep in touch
Oh
with
my
you guys. We
God,
have
I
the
love
event.
you,
We have the
Hobby.
event coming up, and I think even a radio show next week. So please stay on board, and we're gonna keep celebrating. And I don't think this will be our last
Oh
live
yeah,
stream.
we have our the calls too.
yes, and
We
our
have those
Patreon
too.
calls.
Patreon calls. If
So
you're on
we'll
Patreon,
see you
keep
guys
an eye
soon.
out.
Stay tuned.
Oh my God,
Hobby.
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 Love you guys.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, everybody.
Ciao.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Oh wow.